Each and every week, we have leaders, volunteers, and interns who tirelessly do work in the high schools around each one of our campuses and right across the city. In that time, we have built an incredible rapport. We have built phenomenal influence and relationship with teenagers and students and staff within these schools to the point now that we have incredible favor within many of these schools, and there is an expectation. I can feel a momentum building in our youth ministry and in these schools and through these relationships that God is on the verge of doing something incredible in our midst. Fuel Youth currently sees hundreds of young people gather together on a Friday night in the presence of God, in praise and worship, in our ministry times. But I believe we're just scratching the surface, that God has called this church to have a teenage youth ministry, not of hundreds, but a youth ministry of thousands. And that's going to happen by one way, by our increased work within these high schools and by seeing teenagers find Jesus Christ for the first time. That's what I see, that's what I believe, and that's why I'm excited. We've got Reggie Dabs coming in February.
You can't have it both ways. Some of you are trying to be saved and live like the world, and it don't work that way. You're either for me or you're against me. You're either with me or you're not. You either love God and hate sin, or you're a sinner and you hate God.
Each year, we've seen close to 1,000 young people come to Fuel Youth for the very first time. And a significant amount of these young people have come when we've put our hand up and we've put resource towards doing week-long ministry, local missions within our high schools. And Reggie Dabs from the 13th to the 17th of Feb is going to be no different. Church, we have got an opportunity to give and to partner in this very first Build and Reach offering and absolutely fuel souls coming into the kingdom through the ministry of Reggie Dabs. We already have 15 schools booked in. We're talking to many more schools. I'm believing for over 20 high schools that Reggie Dabs will one-on-one be speaking to. That translates to about 20,000 of our teenagers in 1 week, all culminating together for our youth rally on the Friday night at the end of that week. And I'm already believing that over 50 young people will find and receive and make decisions for Jesus Christ for the very first time. Come on, church, we can partner together and we can see incredible things happen for the kingdom of God.